Welcome back to 5410 Africa, the channel that helps you travel Africa. In the last video I left you off at the engine garage in Otjiwarongo, and in this video we'll carry on to Otjiwarongo. I'll show you the road conditions and what to expect. I'll show you what to expect in the town of Otjiwarongo. I'll show you the SPAR supermarket and tell you why that's useful, and we'll use the camping in Namibia Map to find some accommodation. Also, I need to show you the brand new tires I fitted this morning. I'm pretty excited about that. The road is about 180 kilometers of beautiful tar. You don't have to worry about anything except bad Namibian drivers. Yes, we've got the best roads in Africa, but also some of the worst drivers. And then of course animals, specifically warthogs. I chose this specific spot, about 84 kilometers from Otjiwarongo, about 100 kilometers from Otjiwarongo, to stop. Because some of you might not know, I was in boarding school. I grew up in Grootfontein, went to school in Windhoek. I was about 500 kilometers. So every third weekend was out weekend. So I would take a bus up on the Friday, back on the Sunday. And we used to go past this spot. I'm not sure if you can see on the camera, but you can see all the way to the horizon. And we used to come past this spot, even afterwards. Even when I was working, I traveled this road, I'd think, you know what, it would be nice one day just to stop here and have a drink and enjoy the view. And I've finally done that. Also, more important, we need to find accommodation. So what I've done is I've got the camping in Namibia Map out, and I'm looking around Otjiwarongo. We're about halfway from Otjiwarongo. I see Mount Etosha Safari Lodge and Camp Dinosaur, but this is south of Otjiwarongo. I want to at least get to Otjiwarongo and get something on the other side. There's Tana Safaris Bush Camp. That looks interesting. Now what you do is, the map is divided into north, central and south. I see that Tana Safaris Bush Camp is in the central region. I turn the map over to the other side. Here I see central region. I look for Tana. I'm assuming, yes, it's alphabetical. There's the number. Let's phone them. How does that? 081 124 1370. It's very windy. Let's see if the number works. Let's see if they've got accommodation. It's ringing.
Hello.
Hi, good day. Is this Tana Safaris Bush Camp?
Yeah.
I just wanted to find out if you guys have space for one person for one night tonight. As easy as that. And then finally the new tires that I fitted this morning. Still the same size, 31 by 10.5 R15s, but I've gone from my mud-terrains to the Dunlop 83 GMs. All terrains, important, the M is the 3-ply sidewall, so I've not compromised on my penetration prevention on the side. This is obviously the most important part of the tire when you spend a lot of time in the bush. This you can usually fix. If you damage this too badly, that's it, new tire. The reasons I got it, obviously these reasons are applicable to me. It's what's practical and worked to me. I've had the mud terrains for 2 years. I've realized that practically it's not what I need. One is noise. The mud terrains, yes, I know you'll tell me, you get used to it. I've had them for 2 years. I initially got used to it. I don't need that noise in my life anymore. These I've done 150 kilometers. They're dead quiet. Okay, maybe I'm slightly exaggerating. Remember, I'm coming from mud terrains to all terrains, but honestly, dead quiet. Secondly is weight. I'm dropping about 6 kilograms per tires. So 5 tires, that's 30 kilograms. And I'm hoping because of that weight, 3, I'll also see a bit of improvement in my fuel consumption, which for me that do a lot of kilometers on all different surfaces, it's obviously over 10 years gonna benefit my pocket. Welcome to Otjiwarongo, Otjiwarongo for beautiful place. You be the judge of that. And as you drive in, you'll immediately see the traffic circle or roundabout. Very easy town to navigate. You just carry on driving straight. There's one turn off if you want to go west to Etosha National Park, etc. I'll show you that, don't worry. And the reason I'm showing you this one is if you're traveling here, you know what to expect. If you're not traveling here, well, it's a bit of insight into what a small town in Namibia looks like, what a small town in Africa looks like. Obviously, not all towns in Africa look like this, because not all towns in Africa are called beautiful place. What I am going to do is I'm going to drive straight through town and then turn around and stop at the supermarket. It's the first four-way stop, and on your left you'll see a big Shell petrol station. And then for some reason, and this is quite weird about Otjiwarongo, Otji is what the locals call it, there's another Shell petrol station. I'm not sure how that happened. If you turn right here, you can go to the crocodile ranch. I've never been to it, so I won't be able to tell you what to expect or what you'll find there. And then as you approach the next four-way stop, on the right you'll see a little shopping mall. That's where the SPAR supermarket is. That's where we'll go. That is where we will go. And then your left, successive petrol stations. You'll not have any problems with fuel in this town. And on the right they've got the Wimpy restaurant as well. Decent breakfast, burgers, as well as coffee. And this first set of traffic lights, this is where you turn left if you want to go to Otjiwarongo and then on to Etosha, specifically the Kikuyu gate. This is also where you go left. We're going to do that because we're sleeping at that Tana Safaris Bush Camp. If you want to go to Omaruru and then join the coastal route, that's the road that goes to Swakopmund. And then from here you can already see the end of town. Like that little hill at the end, that is the end of Otjiwarongo. Remember, the speed limit in towns in Namibia is 60 kilometers per hour. And during December, like now, our law enforcement officers are out in full force because they want to make Christmas bonus. I'm going to pay for that one. So this town starts and ends with a traffic circle or roundabout. There's a Ford garage if you drive a Ford. I don't know why you do. And there's another, just in case you missed the first two Shell garages, there's another one this side. So people sell a lot of fuel. That's it. And right at the end, you'll find on the left Dunlop Zone. It's a tire shop. That's the tires I fitted this morning by coincidence. And I'm just going to go around and then right at the end is another engine garage and the Toyota garage. The reason I'm going to show you this specific supermarket is because it's a great option if you don't want to shop in Windhoek. Say you arrive late and you want to leave early the next morning, you can't because you have to wait for the shops to open. Well, if you're heading north, you want to go to Etosha National Park, you can still leave at 7. Leave at 7. I do this a lot. By the time you get to Otjiwarongo, it's 9:30, probably 9:30, 10, and the shop is open. It's a beautiful, I'm going to show you the inside now. It's beautiful. You will find everything you need. So it's just an option. And obviously, if you're not going to travel to Namibia, the reason I'm showing it to you is because it gives you a bit of insight into what a shop in Africa looks like. I guarantee you do not expect that. We have decent fully stocked shops in Namibia. I can't say this for all of Africa, but Namibia most definitely.
It's gonna take some time to get there. I don't care. I'm in for the fight. Trust you when you say that beauty.
Of course I'm gonna spill. Okay, hopefully that little montage of the Super SPAR in Otjiwarongo was alright. Not sure how that's gonna end up. It's bloody hot. So first things first, there is an ATM here, a Bank Windhoek. I withdrew some money there. They do accept credit cards in the shop. I just leave this on. They open from Monday until Saturday from 7 in the morning until 8 in the evening. And then on Sundays they open from 8 until 8. There's also a Wimpy. I showed you the Wimpy. I got a cup of coffee. Compliments. I usually don't do this, but compliments to Darius Norris. He's always depositing a bit of cash into my account. And in reference, get a coffee. I bought 6 rolls. I'm going to show you boerewors rolls when we're camping tomorrow night for 14 Namibian dollars. I got sandwich ham for, I think this was 14 Namibian dollars. A packet of boerewors for 44 Namibian dollars. a Coke, a 600ml Coke, and I'm going to keep on doing this. I'm thinking we're going to create a little Coke index for $12 Namibian, small block of cheese for $22 Namibian, a hamburger for tonight, the cheese and egg burger for $16 Namibian, and the onion for $5. So this is where you turn left when you go to Etosha National Park. You want to go to Kikuyu, also when you want to go to Ochu, also when you go to Maruru, and when you're going to go to the Tana Safaris Bush Camp like us. I'm happy that we're going this way. Like I said, I can show you the split. The one road will take you to Ochu and on to Kikuyu or Etosha National Park. It's tar road from here, from Windhoek. If you take this road, it's tar road all the way to Kikuyu camp. And then at the split, which I think we have to take today, I never asked for directions when I called. At the split, we'll go left to Maruru, and that's the road that joins up with the coastal route. So you'll pass through Maruru and then you'll carry on straight, and then you can turn right and you go to Swakopmund, you go to Spitskoppe, etc, etc. I think the camp, that place is about 30 kilometers. Here's the turn. The sun is terrible. Sun is terrible. Anyways, here's what it is. Yeah, I finally found the gate. It's actually quite it's very well marked. It says a big sign. It says Tana. There's a lot of small fake tunnels where I stopped. The sun is bad, I'm sorry. And the gate looks like it's locked. So there is no, it's locked. No, it's not locked. I just need to go and open it. Beautiful gravel road from the tar road that takes you in. And as you hit the first right, you'll see the little camp on the hill. And we're about to enter. Nice Namibian flag flying. Unfortunately, the sun is terrible. This is the worst angle ever. Parking, I think to the left. I've got no idea where reception is. Oh, it's up here. Yeah, I'm lost. I am super lost. I wonder if I should drive around. Super lost. Oh, there's cars at the back. Sure, I can get in there. Oh, there we go. Reception. Big sign that says reception. So I've got a luxury tent for $450 a night, which includes breakfast, and I'm just going to show you a front view of that. I believe I showed you everything I promised you. If I didn't, if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments below. The camp itself is like 1-2 k's off the road. Beautiful road. You don't need a 4x4 to get here, except for Wi-Fi and air conditioning. There's nothing else. I see short. I'm not going to miss that. No worries. I can smell the fire. They just started the donkey for hot water. Beautiful clean ablutions. Electricity if you need that. Beautiful view from the restaurant reception area. It's actually, the entire camp is built on a little hill. That's it. Feel free to ask. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it was useful. If it was, like, subscribe. Please consider joining my Patreon for only $5 per month.